I guess I better get started before anything else breaks. So I'm going to do a quick recap of what's going on in the game room. State of Game Room 2017. And things are not going as good as they should be. But it's mostly my fault. So let's just go over what we've done so far and what still needs to be done. So Lethal Enforcer still bad monitor. It works. It's just the monitor, I can't get it fixed, so we're probably going to have to send it off to somebody. Blitz 2000 Gold. I did the board swap last year. Updated the marquee and the rule set down there at the bottom of the monitor. That little sticker there. It still has all the Blitz 99 artwork though. That works fine. Die Hard Arcade works fine. It's also got a 19-in-1 board in there. But right now I just put the Die Hard game on because I haven't played that in a while. Asteroids, we got Asteroids fixed, though it's still having some issues now. I just got another RAM error on it, so there's a few. Probably need to replace another RAM, which I'm not surprised about. If one is bad, then it won't be long before the other ones fail. So that one, I'll work on it. I'll put the RAM on it sometime over the winter. But other than that, plays fine. So that's working. My Phoenix and Eagle multicade is having some issues. As you can see, the monitor is just not, I can't get it to stay in one spot. I mean, everything works with it and that, but it just won't sit where it's supposed to sit, so I'm going to have to pull something out there. My Van Halen Asteroids, for some reason, is not booting up. It keeps locking up on me for some reason. I'm not sure what the deal is. Shut down here real quick and see. The most I can do is get it to boot up and start a game, and then it'll freeze up on me. Sometimes it doesn't even make it that far, so I'm not really happy with it anyway, so I'll probably at some point try to source all the Asteroid Deluxe parts and just make it what it's supposed to be, but I'm not in any hurry to do that. So pole position, I've got all the parts now. It's just a matter of putting it together. It's really beat though, so I'm almost thinking I want to get another cabinet before I mess around with it, but I don't know, we'll see. Punch out is still over in the corner, still not working. Ice Cold Beer, it's working all the way. The one light was in that score thing where it says Ice Cold Beer. One light was out, and I had to repin one of the connectors, and now it's working rock solid. So other than that, it works fine. Burger time, my poor burger time. I don't know what's going on with this. It'll boot in the test mode. But when I get to the ROM checks, I get errors, 12B, 9B, 13B. And I don't know what the deal is with that, so I'm going to have to pull the board and find out what to do. Jukebox is working fine. I don't have anything playing right now because I don't want to get copyright strikes, so anyhow, but it works fine. Tank 2 is working. My Neo Geo right now, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but the board went bad in it. I put a Pandora's box that I had in it for right now. I'll swap that out once I get the board fixed, but there's a lot of overlap in the games and that, so I figured I'd just throw that in there to get it going. Okay. Anyway, Space Invaders, it works. There's some issues with the board. Sometimes it glitches out. So I have 3 boards. I think I'm going to do a series on Space Invaders at some point. Do like a repair series on it. I did when I first worked on this thing, and now since it's giving me grief again, I think I'll do another one. Go through and I know I can get at least one more board set working. I've got enough parts to make 2 board sets. This one didn't work until I put the multi-game in it. More than likely it has bad ROM sockets, so it just needs to be replaced in that, and I did that on another board. So, but anyway, you can play, and usually, oh, I gotta fire, that would help. So. So, yeah, there's like 8 games on it. It's 8-game multi-game. And Tron, again, it's working, but as you can see, the monitor is super dim. It was last year too. I have the blue working again, which is good, but the monitor is just too dim. I need to get that monitor yanked out and put something else in there because it's just not cutting it. So. Williams multi-game is still in the works. I have to wire up the control panel, put the overlay on it, do other stuff to that. So that's been on the back burner because everything else has been going wrong. So I haven't spent enough time out in the arcade this year. So this is my 60-1. It does work. I swapped the monitor out. I put a flat panel monitor in there, and I got to do some adjustments to that. So that's why the monitor's not on right now, but the board works and everything. So Miss Pac-Man's got the Doyle 96-1 kit on there. It's loaded up to play Miss Pac-Man, and it works and everything. So I'm on fast Miss Pac apparently. Anyway, the monitor's not the greatest, so I really need to get monitors all across the board. The monitor on the Neo Geo shot, the monitor on the Phoenix is shot. I don't know. The monitor here is not the greatest, so, but it works. And then King of Route 66 still works. It always has. I had a Olympia Vega marquee that I put into a light box, kind of beat up, but I don't really have any other use for it. Still haven't done anything with my Red Wolf sign. The Encom-tron sign is up there too, along with the 3-man light jet. And yeah, see again, it's just stuck. The monitor is out in the Gyrus. Game works, but the monitor doesn't, so not sure what I'm going to do on that either. So yep. I don't have a whole lot to add today. Oh, look at this now. Look at Phoenix. It's just scrolling away. I'm sure it's the pot on it, but put in a high score there. So that's about it. Oh, there's the touch master thing. Mega touch. Geez, I couldn't even think of the name of it. So, what the plans are for this winter is to see if we can pull the Burger Time board and see if we can fix those ROM errors. Pull the computer out of Asteroids Deluxe and see if we can figure out what's going on there. Probably pull the chassis out of Phoenix and see if we can find out why that's... I might have to replace a pot or something on that. Pull the board for Asteroids and replace that other ROM. Look at that. It's just going nuts right now. Try something here. Boy, that looks awful. The ROM's not failing now for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, I don't have to do anything with Die Hard. Don't have to do anything with Blitz. I'm not going to do anything with Lethal Enforcers. Somebody else can deal with that headache. Route 66 is good. Pac-Man is good. Fix the monitor on Super Sports. Finish up the control panel on the Williams multi-game. See if I can figure out what to do on the Tron to get the monitor to work. Mess with that Space Invaders board, see if I can get the issues to stop. That's about it. So all in all, not a good state. Gameroom is not in a good state at this point, so... But maybe next year will bring better things. So for now, we just enjoy our Surge and play some games that do work. We'll see you on the next one.